Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Paris. Welcome to the CloudStack Collaboration Conference. Without further ado, I will introduce the first speaker of the day. Here to welcome you all, Giles Sarah of Shape Blue. Thank you.
Thank you, Steve. As Steve says, welcome to Paris. Did I just skip a slide already? There we go. The 17th CloudStack Collaboration Conference. We have been all over the world, but this is the first time we've ever been to France, so I think that's a big milestone. I noticed we've got a lot of empty seats starting this morning. I guess that's probably something to do with the metro or the traffic jams or the trains or something. It's great to see so many people here. I'm only going to talk very, very quickly. In terms of metrics, we've got 300. Yesterday we had 300 attendees, and that's including, we're doing this online as well. We're expecting about 100 people here today from 31 different countries. And I think that just sort of reflects how broad the CloudStack ecosystem and the CloudStack community is. We've got 37 sessions across 2 days, 2 tracks, 5 workshops. So there's a lot going on. This morning we're all going to be in here as one group, and then at lunch, after lunch, these rooms are going to split, so we're going to have 2 tracks this afternoon and then 2 tracks all day tomorrow. Now, I'm not going to go through the schedule here. It's all on the event platform, Hublio, okay? So, which you all must have registered on by definition to get here. So please use that as your timetable, and just be aware that the times in Hublio will be your local time from whatever time zone you registered in. So it would say now for me that it's half past 8 in the UK. Okay, so just be aware of that. Stay logged onto that platform because we want to try and interact with all the people who are watching us online. Those of you, anybody who hasn't logged on, there's a QR code if you want to grab that there. Okay. For those people watching us at home or around the world, you can join any of the sessions virtually. You just browse the agenda in the Hublio platform. You click Join Session as it's about to start. That button will appear just as the session's about to start. There's a QA, sort of question and answer thing in there, so you can ask questions, and somebody from the back of the room is then going to ask those questions in the room during the talks. We also have, there we go. We also have online lounges where you can hang out, those of you at home. I mean, those of us here, hopefully we're not going to go and sit on our laptops and hang out in an online lounge. We're going to hang out in the real lounge. But people online can hang out in those. And also there are speaker booths that people can visit. So the sponsors who are here today can come in and deal with it and have conversations with people who are watching us online. This morning's agenda. Okay, so in a minute I'm going to hand over to Rohit. We go right through in this room to 13:45 local. So it's going to be a long morning, and we've then got lunch for 45 minutes afterwards. And then say afterwards, the rooms are going to split, and we're going to have 2 sessions. One really important thing is letting the world know we're together and we're doing this. One of the themes you often hear about CloudStack, it's this technology that lots and lots of people use, but not a lot of people talk about. So I encourage you to get on LinkedIn, get on X, as we now have to call it. I still refer to it as Twitter. There's the hashtag for the conference. Also tag CloudStack or the CloudStack account. That'd be absolutely brilliant if people can sort of just share some thoughts on this conference for the rest of the world. Putting these on is a lot of effort. So I want to say some thanks, and I want to give a round of applause to the following people. Yvette, Jamie, Gregoire, and Magali from Dimsey have worked really, really hard to put this conference together. So everybody, please give them a round of applause and say thank you, guys. We select the talks. A lot of people sent in talks via the CFP. They're not all brilliant. There's some of dubious quality, so they have to be sifted and they have to be selected for the limited space we have. So myself, Rohit, Yvette and Guido represented the CloudStack PMC, the Project Management Committee, in actually selecting the talks for this. All of the speakers and presenters in advance, everybody's taken time to put talks together here to share their experiences. It's a collaboration conference, right? People want to share things, and that takes time and effort. So I think we should thank all of those people. So thank you, guys. I can't clap with And finally, what's going on? The sponsors. It's a hard fact of life that we have to spend lots of money to have these facilities, to have all the streaming services we've got, to have our lunch, etc., and all of these wonderful companies who all are involved. They're all here, right? They're all involved in CloudStack to some degree or another, have all contributed to help this conference happen. So I thank you guys, and I want everybody in the conference, please make sure you go around and chat to somebody from all of the sponsors. Have a chat with them, find out what their tech's all about, find out why they're interested in being here at CloudStack Collab. So last round of applause, I promise. Thank you to all of our sponsors. Okay, that is all you're going to hear from me this morning. Our first speaker, we have a tradition at CloudStack Collab. We have a State of the Union talk. And the State of the Union talk is our current Vice President just talks about what's going on in the community, thoughts, what's happened in the last year, and what they see happening in the years to come. Our current VP, Rohit, how long have you been VP, Rohit, now? Nearly a year. Rohit is also the person who has made more code commits to CloudStack than anybody else in its history. So he's certainly very, very well qualified to talk about CloudStack, and it surprised me you took as long to become VP, Rohit. So please, everybody, for State of the Union 2023, please welcome Rohit.